Hi, I'm Dr. Stan Gross. I'm President and CEO of Sano Global Nutrition. You know, sometimes you just get lucky. Once in a while, there are two products that work so well together that you just have to unite them in a therapeutic approach. And as it turns out, it happens to be two of our flagship products. One is immune1, our original flagship product, and the other is canna2, our CBD flagship product. What makes it special is they're both antioxidant in nature, they both support immune function, they both support the removal and debridement of metabolic waste, they both support mental clarity. But they do it through different pathways, which makes it advantageous for most people because sometimes just addressing a problem using just one pathway isn't enough. For instance, pain control and inflammation. Immune1 blocks the pain signals associated with the arachidonic acid pathway. And that in turn reduces inflammation not only systemically, but in the brain. CBD, on the other hand, does it through the anandamide pathway, which is substance P, the pain cycle associated with not just systemic but also neurological inflammation. From that standpoint, we cover both spectrum of the largest influences on pain regulation and inflammation. Let's talk about the immune system. For those of you who saw the video on the immune1 complex, and I recommend that, make sure you get that covered. Immune1 covers all 9 levels of the immune response, plus it tends to inhibit or control runaway immune responses, avoiding allergic reactions, anaphylactic shock, for instance. But the fact that it's capable of triggering all 9 levels of the immune system and do so by balancing how the immune system responds to offending proteins is pretty impressive. Now add CBD. CBDs trigger tertiary and quaternary immune responses. In other words, when your immune system is so overwhelmed, virus, bacterial infection, whatever it is, CBDs trigger T marker and T memory cells that are important for destroying on-site offending proteins. Now, hand in hand with what immune1 does in the system, these two are a 1-2 punch against any type of immune compromise or anything that weakens the immune system. Immune1 also helps with mental clarity by reducing neurological inflammation. CBD, on the other hand, elevates L-dopamine levels, regulates the uptake of serotonin levels, and tends to block the circulation of inflammatory hormones. So it reduces inflammation, elevates mood, and increases your mental acuity, your ability to think more clearly. Again, a 1-2 punch for those of you who are dealing with fatigue, for those with chronic pain and inflammation, for those dealing with depression. This is a combination that will work well for you. Now let's talk about regularity. And I'm talking about bowel regularity. Immune1 tends to increase metabolism in that it excites or triggers the microbiome through the beta-glucan pathways. CBD, on the other hand, increases metabolic output. It helps with the breaking down of substances almost enzymatically. In fact, It acts as a catalyst for enzymes to be able to break down proteins to amino acids, fats to lipids, and carbohydrates to saccharides. The 1-2 punch all the way through. I'm very impressed with the combination, and I hope if you're dealing with a chronic and unrelenting debilitating problem, that you'll give this a try. If you're a physician and you have difficult cases, I challenge you, try this. For the sake of your patients, give this a try. I think you'll be surprised how well it works. I hope you have a wonderful and fulfilling life, and I hope the use of our products helps you attain your goals. We'll talk with you later, okay? Bye-bye for now.